Oh, I have to hit this wacky little button. Hello? Hello? Hello, am I viable? Am I viable? Am I visible? Hearable? Audio-able? Hit him with the noise. I hit that wacky little go live button. Hello, streamy. Oh boy, oh boy. Things broke on the first go round. I'm feeling good about this. I hit that wacky little go live button. Okay, yeah, I hear me. I hear me. We're good. We are good. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a casual stream. To, first off, say thank you guys for 400 subs on YouTube. Hit us a little goal. Hit us another little goal. We're slowly climbing up. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me for all of my nonsense. All of my nonsense that I do. I hope I'm hearable. I really hope I'm hearable. If I'm not, it's going to be very unfor it. It seems like I'm hearable. I hope the background noise is hearable. It's a little loud in my ear, but I'll live. But thank you guys for watching me for so long. I feel like I've been at this for a while, and we're just gonna have a chill little stream where I talk about my favorite character, all the characters from my favorite Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem 10 Radiant Dawn. Been a popular game recently on the randomizer run back 2. I enjoy the game quite a bit, and honestly, I feel a great mix of emotions for the whole cast, basically. And it's not gonna be this unit's this good and this unit's not this good because I don't do this thing that well. It's just gonna be like, I like this unit because I like this unit. And I'll talk a little bit about their utility as well, because sometimes it does play into it, like the type of character that they are and the role that they play in the game. Which, speaking of, we're gonna start with the Lord of the game. Not gonna be Ike. We'll get to him. I've done things in more or less chronological order of when you start being able to use them. Not necessarily when they show up in the story. I'll mostly be sticking to FE10, though units with history from FE9 gonna have a little bit more weight to them because, you know, 2 whole games to be fleshed out, that type of thing. And we are going to start with Micaiah. Oh man. Yeah, we raiding bosses now? Yeah, the bosses down here. I saw it just kind of came with the tier list, and I was like, all right, we'll just let it rock. So yeah, we'll deal with the bosses possibly near the end, possibly just when we get to them in the story wise. Also, Doc, isn't it late for you? I'm starting at like 4. I remember when I started streaming at 1, it was late for you. Anyway, Micaiah. So I like Micaiah for a couple of reasons. Her design's pretty good. The white hair is neat. I like her outfit. It's fine. I think it's cool. I like that she's a light mage. I think the whole being a mage thing is very interesting. Obviously bad because it happened in Radiant Dan. Argo STRI, right? Don't worry, we'll get there. He's down there, I see him. Micaiah is she's very bad. Let's not mix words here. Micaiah's very bad as a unit. As a character, I kind of like her It's weird. She has a very, she has a lot of resolve in her heart, but then it feels like times where she doesn't. And like the fact that Micaiah is like given these things and spoken the word of the goddess to plan these things out, it's a neat concept, but it's kind of weird given her history of being like a fairly older person, given her half-breed status, her branded status. Age comes experience, yet it feels like at times Micaiah has neither the resolve or experience for most situations, which is something that's kind of weird given that she grew up, poor, and she kind of had to survive on her own with her wits and her Soth in the time that Soth wasn't there before and the time he was gone in FE9. It feels like Micaiah should be a little bit more well thought out. She just kind of sticks to her guns and is stubborn, which stubborn isn't bad, but it's kind of weird when when the things that she does to have it back up, her resolve is kind of out of her control. But I do like her. I don't think she's a bad character. I don't think she's a particularly good character. I think she's just okay. I think she's very middle of the road, which is probably going to be one of the higher ratings we give for Dawn Brigade. Anyway, Edward here. He's a character. He exists. You know what? I think this actually, he's so middle of the road that I don't like or hate him. He's just a good boy that wants to be a hero type, and that's it. That's kind of it. I don't remember him doing much. He was just in most of the base conversations he was a part of. It was just like, oh man, the Dawn Brigade. Oh man, I'm gonna prove myself. I'm gonna be a cool guy. And that's more or less all I can really remember about him. He's gonna be a cool guy. You know what? I'm moving it back down. Micaiah's middle of the road. Edward's just kind of boring in there. Leonardo, I like him more than Edward. I don't know why. Leonardo kind of shows even less because he's a little bit of a stoic, like, good boy, like, oh, follow the rules, we must defend the honor of the Dawn Brigade, blah 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 blah. And he's a very, 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 very terrible archer in a game, in a very enemy phase heavy game. There's not a lot going on for him, but I don't know why. Maybe because he led. Obviously personal bias, but maybe because he led the Dawn Brigade in the in the previous randomizer in my first go of it. I enjoy looking at Leonardo. He doesn't have a bad design by any means. The brown-haired Edward, kind of boring buckler leather, that desaturated kind of look that he has, that a lot of Radiant Dawn has. It just kind of makes him look muddy and brown. Leonardo, I think, pops out a little bit more. I like his design, and while I don't think his character is anything specifically incredible to write home about, I think he's just fine. Which I'll probably, as we go, probably be like the bottom of C tier for a hot minute. Nolan is cooler than Leonardo, for sure. He's just this old, like 32-year-old guy hanging around with children. Wait a minute. Don't worry about it. Nolan's cool. He's literally just a cool old man guy who's like, oh shit, I gotta protect these kids from getting fucking obliterated. I'm the adult in the situation. I gotta defend. He does. Once again, a lot of the Dawn Brigade doesn't have a lot of characterization to them because we just don't get enough. Especially these three: Nolan, Edward, Leonardo, because they kind of are just background dancers. Even in like most base conversations, they're more or less together all of the time, and they are just kind of the blob that is the Dawn Brigade. Yeah, he's got his van around. He's he's the dad of the Dom Brigade. Good old Dad Nolan. But he's strong and he's helpful. I appreciate what he does for the early game, for like the early game, just to be like a pretty good body. Not as good as in hard mode. Like I think he's really good in like normal mode, which I've not done a long time. Long time. Have not done that in a long time. But I never have a problem with him. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep Micaiah up here. I do like Micaiah's like resolve and the way she sticks to her guns. I still just, it annoys me how much is kind of like given to her in a sense, but there's something to say about the charisma that helps like people surround her that are these powerful people. I think she's fine. Sorry, I will stay. She's not moving another inch. She's probably gonna be bottom of the seat there. It's fine. These three are kind of boring. They're very middle of the road. I can't say too much wrong with them. They're just kind of boring, which is why they're C. They're not inoffensive though. Laura, definitely down here. We literally get her at the start, and she's there to lead us to the next direction, and then to get kidnapped to get us in jail to meet Ilion. She's literally a plot device. I can't think of anything else. I actually, why did it? Maybe we shouldn't have started in chronological with the fucking Dom Brigade dude. She's actually just terribly droll. I can't, like, I think she has 2 base conversations total. One of them is putting Aaron to sleep with the sleep staff. And then, no, maybe it's just one. She has sick uncle, or Abbot. Is that a character trait? It is now. Anyway. Soph, I actually like Soph quite a bit from, obviously FE9 bias is going to come in, but I actually like when he first shows up in FE9 as this little shit kid. I think he's like 13 or whatever, and then he's like, then he like Naruto grows up to like from Naruto to Shippuden where they become like grown ass looking adults and they're like 15. He does that growth. He does that change. I like Soph being a shit kid. I like that he came looking for someone and now he's just on a quest to improve himself, and he does improve himself and he becomes a little jagged. He has this little arc. I like the thief look on him. He looks slick. I like the scarf that's going on. It looks nice when he's doing all the flips, all the animations in FE10, which have some pretty sick animations. Very, very fun, especially the crit animations. I don't think he's particularly great in either game. Obviously FE9. What are you gonna do? Shitty Knight, built around mechanic of transferring, kinda. And growth unit, it just, a lot of things went wrong for him, but I like him a lot as a person. I don't think he really does anything wrong. Yeah, he's searching for Mickey Mouse in FE9. That's why you find him on the boat, and he has a lot more, it feels like he has a lot more resolve than Micaiah. Micaiah feels like she's ready to like break down and cry. So sounds like he's ready to do what needs to be done, which is a very thief like attribute or like personality type. Work from the shadows, do what needs to be done. He's not about money, obviously. He's horny. He's horny. He's a little horny, which like 50 in a row. I have no problem with Soph. I guess it leads more back to a problem with Micaiah, but Soph's a good boy. Soph's a good boy, and he's a good boy. I haven't even read that many of his support conversations in FE9, though he doesn't have too many. It's like Tormod, his little bromance with Tormod, and then Astrid, I believe, which I've never really touched. But yeah, I think he's just solid all around as a person. I like him, and you know what? He makes hard mode survivable early game, and I respect him for that. Especially like learning all the strats with I think it's chapter 5 with the pure water and just sending Soph over. He's fun. Ileana the Goddess. Terrible unit. Just actually bad. No matter, like, either game, Soren is better than her in FE9, and FE10, she's actually just trash. That doesn't matter, because I love her. I love her to death. I will die for her. I love her. She's a fucking Goomba. She is a Goomba who is hungry, and that is her Fire Emblem Fates personality trait, and I kinda love it. I love it to death because I love she's sick and she's hungry and she tricks like 10 different people into feeding her. Not even trick really, she just sometimes she just talks to them. Did you ever end up playing reverse recruitment? No, I have not. That does sound like a lot of fun though. You start, oh wow, I have to list an order right here. You start with Seraphim, and then you go all the way back and see her. Oh, early game dragons does sound fun, even though gauges are kind of whack. But actually, dragon gauges are okay. I should try that one day. I've been so in randomizers, and randomizers have been so popular that I stick to your guns or stick to what's doing well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But reverse recruitment sounds fun. I wanted to look at 0% growths because that seems fun. That seems interesting, especially when there's like so much grinding near the end of the game. That's something to put on the list. Don't mind me. Ileana's a perfect little goddess who is hungry all the time and is never not funny to me. She's also cute as a little button. I love her little purple hair. I love her yellow outfit. I love how fragile she looks, which plays into her sickliness on top of the juxtaposition of being fucking starving. Fucking hungry, give me my foodies. Give me my foodos. Mordecai, can you give me some of your meat? I know you're 800 pounds heavier than me, but I'm really hungry, and I'm really, really hungry. But yeah, she's perfect. She's definitely an S tier. She got the emote for a reason, wherever that is. I don't like E tier. Clear. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I think this is correct. The most interesting part about Aaron is that he fell asleep in that one base conversation. I don't know what people see in Aaron. I have this vague sense that Aaron's popularity is like people like him. I'm just vaguely aware that people like him, and I literally have no idea what they see. It may be because he's like an actual Goomba. He's just a generic soldier, and people like his fucking generic Goomba ass and make him big and strong. But I just don't care about him as a unit, as a person. His hair is okay. Using him is very frustrating. I think he's actually a little bit more frustrating because he's so middle of the road, in a sense, that like feels like he could be good with a little push, but when you get it, just like, you have to tweak him up. You have to tweak him up. He doesn't curve as well as like Edward or Nolan. Leonardo's shit, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't curve well, and I don't like it. And he's just boring. He's boring, and he's boring. He's a boring soldier. Yeah, easily forgettable. Meg, on the other hand, there's something about having the terrible unit and making them good. Like, Aaron's just middle of the, like, a little bit less than middle of the road, which is kind of boring to make him good. But Meg is a terrible trash fire character that is very fun to make a better character. And I kind of, it's not pity, but there is like a sense of like, oh man, she's not great. I'm sorry. No one likes you. I kind of like you because no one likes you. There's a little bit of that in there. That it keeps her in my brain rotoscope a little bit more. Just the fact that like, oh yeah, Meg. Oh yeah, Meg. Meg. Damn, Meg. Like, she may be bad, but at least bad is interesting, I suppose, because it's more interesting than boring. I might put her up here. No, just a little above Nolan. I think just the fact that she's like so well known in her badness, and she's a little peppy girl. I can respect her. She wants to marry Zahark. I can respect that. She's just a bad unit, and it's funny to me, and I'm okay with that. It's cute. I like it. Valug is my dog. Valug's my dog, dude. That's my, well, yeah. Maybe actually like around here. Maybe upper B. So I like a good stoic. Like, Leonardo is a stoic in my mind because he doesn't talk a lot because of the game. Not necessarily his personality, right? But Valug is an actual stoic, like literally doesn't talk. Well, no one understands him when he does talk, so comes off as like a person who doesn't really speak, and he's also just like a dog half the time. How's Meg better than Nolan? Because it's my list, baby, and I like Meg more than I like Nolan. That's all I'm saying. I like Meg more than I like Nolan, baby. But that we ain't talking about. We're talking about Valug, stoic, little wolfy boy. He's a chill dude. He runs people down. He runs people down even past part 1 where he's useful. There's cheese to super train him with his earth support. He's got good shit going on. He's got good shit going for him, and I just like a good stoic like him. His design's pretty good. I like his hair, and his shirtlessness works. You know, living in the desert wolf character. It makes sense, and it looks fine given his tan skin. I think it pops out pretty well. And like, I like the tribal look he's got going on. There's a lot of good in his design that's interesting. Like, that falls in line with the interestingness of the Lagoos in the Tellius games. Excuse me a sec. And I think it's pretty I enjoy the Lagoos a great deal. Their designs and their whole gimmick. It's a fun little thing. And I think he's pretty good. He's just, they don't, you know, he's a stoic. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him right there. So, Jill. Get her chapter 5, save her from the desert. Jill's really strong. She has a lot going for her that I think a lot of other characters don't have going for her. Like in her story, how she does, you know, completely brainwashed by Dayan, racist for a time, gets to see things from the other side, learns her ways, develops. She gets a lot of like literally the opposite development, which I think is important for her, and I think is why a lot of people like her. She's a good unit. She's fairly strong, like pretty good. And Mecha will sing the praise, and we all know that. Jill is S. Hold on. I didn't look. I'm still talking about Jill. I gotta move her around. She's actually she's pretty good right here. Maybe above soft, maybe below soft. I like Jill a lot. I don't think there's like anything particularly wrong with her. She's just really solid all around. I don't think I could really go lower. Like, I don't think I could even put her in B. I think just, you know, hands down, you know, honestly, Jill good in many ways. Developed character. She's cool. I don't like how she looks in FE9, like her sprite, which is a very, very, very personal thing. Don't particularly like it. I'm also still like a bigger fan of Wyverns than I am of Pegasus Knights. Just kind of how I is. I don't know why that is. I've never been a fan of them. I don't particularly like Milady or Generva or most of them besides like Har maybe. I guess it's because they're lances for the most part, and I like the Tellius games were my first, and seeing Har with last time. And seeing Har with axes doing big damage is I'm kind of down with that. Super low with axes. It just seeing them wield lances kind of bugs me a little bit, which is a totally super petty thing. I don't even know if this particularly relates to Jill. But I guess it does, because I never ever really found myself using her too much in FE9. I always end up using Marsha a lot more. Or, yeah, I know, flying units. Just have more flying units. I still just never end up using her a lot, and I'm not 100% sure why. But I never did, and I don't think she is, like, my especially favorite, which is why I'm a little hesitant to put her in, like, S tier. I get she's good. I get she has a lot of good in her. It's just for me personally, she's just good. She's just pretty good. She just, like, needs a little bit more to break her higher up. If that makes sense. Zahark, Zahark has his tragic story of his Lagoo's wife, something, died, hunted down, wants to basically move in with the Lagoos. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's kind of a boring boy besides that. I feel bad for the man, but he's just kind of a simp for Lagoos. I don't think that's anything especially interesting. I will say it's like it brings him up a little bit more than the Doofus Brigade. Maybe not Meg. They're right next to each other. You know what? Maybe that's the perfect spot for him, honestly. You know what? Zahark's boring. A little boring. He's fine. He's a weak sword in FE9. He's a pretty good sword in FE10. I never end up using him that much either, though, when I did have him. Swords just weren't that good in FE9 and FE10. Like, I always liked using, like, Mia or, like, Zero to heroing Edward. And Zahark always fell in this middle ground of just neither. He wasn't as good as Mia to just be cool and unstoppable and broken. Although he was pretty good, he had some weird issues in part 3, being because they were all just defensive chapters and he just couldn't avoid anything unless, you know, Earth supported super well. He was fine. Still nothing that sticks out about him. He's boring. He's a smidge boring besides that backstory, though. Torneo's pretty cool. I like Torneo. He does a lot less, but I like the legacy that he carries, his history with Gawain, this type of mentor role that he has towards the group. He's just a big knight, which is a big, strong knight. He's not a particularly great one. By the time you get him in 9, there's better. You've raised better. He's just like a good, it feels like a Iron Man type of character, where if you've lost other units, fill the role. And then in FE10, he falls off super hard, and he's just not in a lot of chapters. Something FE10 availability, clap, send tweet, right? But he's a noble knight that defends people. The problem is with a lot of Part 1 characters, well, Torneo is in both games, but they don't have 2 games to fill them up. I know Zahark is down here too, but he's kind of boring. But a lot of the Part 1 characters do struggle a little bit with characterization, because they're more or less there to serve the purpose of Micaiah interacting with Peleus and save the country. They're bodies, more or less. Their characters don't extend too far from their introduction, is how I've been feeling about most of them. And I blame supports, you know, I blame the base conversations not giving enough to them. And I'm gonna continue this trend by Fiora bad, Fiora not great, Fiora very unmemorable, less memorable than Meg, even though I might argue that Fiona's worse, even if it's a horse, but horses have a lot of trouble in FE10. There are a lot of inside chapters, a lot of defense chapters that don't really care that much about how much movement you have, instead of just raw stats, right? And I get Kanto's still good for that type of situation, like moving people, like moving healers in and out, but it's not too much of a pressing matter that it make so much of a difference to make her actually usable. She's actually bad, and she doesn't have this meme quality to her. That Meg does. Something about her that Meg seems like you could pick on Meg and you want to like defend her and like, no, Meg's cool. Meanwhile, Fiona's just like, she's a cool horse knight. That's fine, but she doesn't. Oh, she's a loser. She's actually a loser. She does the cool thing in chapter 6, defends the people, runs away, which is very scary for her since she knows what her stats are. She knows she can't survive. She'll die in one hit. But beyond that, she literally gets sucked into the team and is basically never a thought. Especially since all the part 1 chapters literally have nothing. Like, after you get her, I think they even take her out of a couple chapters. Like, you can't bring her to the swamp chapter. She's bad at the first inside chapter. You have her, which is, I think, immediately the next one. Then there's Micaiah's alone chapter, and then the final chapter, which is another inside chapter. And by then, you have to slowly walk her ass up and super grind her if you think you want to use her in the Laguz chapter that follows, because everyone got to be fucking ready for that chapter, or they're gonna run you down like dogs. And she doesn't. There's no time. There's no time for her to get developed or to use her as a unit. I think that's kind of sad. And I feel bad for her, but I don't like her. I don't like her. Tormod. Tormod is cool. I think he's up here kind of cool. He's cool, but I haven't used him enough. I always found myself feeling like I had enough mages in like FE9. Like I had Ileana and Soren because I love using Ileana, right? That I played the game like I think a dozen times, and I think I've used Tormod like twice, and he never sticks out to me to use him. But he is cool. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna move him up a little bit. I'm being a little bit too low. Tormod's really cool. Running a liberation army of Laguz, like actually doing some shit. Zahark, I feel like doesn't put his words to action. I feel like he always just talks about Laguz and like, oh, I gotta help the Laguz any way I can. I'm here to help Laguz. In Dayan? I don't know, what are you doing here, Zahark? And it's weird, but Tormod's actually doing shit, and I respect him, and he's actually really cool for it. And I like that it gets celerity. I like that it runs in with his character because he's living with animals, the Laguz. He's got to keep up with them. It's very cute. I like that. He's a good boy. Morum is another stoic, which I'm a big fan of stoics. Allegory. Poor boy. Actually, you know what? I like him more than Tormod, because I remember in FE9, he had like a couple of support conversations about his time enslaved, like before he was liberated by Tormod. And I think the way that he presents himself in a still respectful manner and not as much in a spiteful manner as like Tormod is. Like Tormod, it feels like half the time Tormod's more angry than Morum is about all the shit that's going down. And I like how kind of reserved Morum is, like how sensible he is as a person. He also got a cool bandana. The green's nice, goes good with the blue. He's got a lot. He's good. He's good too. I think he's a little bit better than Tormod. I might actually put him above Makai. He's kind of cool. You know what? Next to the Stoic might be a good place to put him. Yeah, Stoic on Stoic. They're both cool boys. I think B is for cool boys. All right. The last of the trio, the Tormod, Morum, and Vika. So Vika doesn't get a lot as well. Vika is also, like, possibly far worse than Fiona in terms of availability. Comes in, like, the end of chapter 3. Prologue, 1, 2, 3. Chapter 4 in part 4. And she's a Laguz. A crow Laguz with a bad bar. She is more or less a tag-along. She's also a little quiet. We have a lot of quiet people. She's a little skittish. But yeah, between stoic and shy people, we have a lot of quiets. Golly, we have a lot of quiets now I'm thinking about it. Vika's a terrible, terrible, terrible unit. I've used her. I brought her to the tower. I've maxed her stats. She's, you know, if you max her stats and she has 40 speed and you give her a Lagoose gem, whatever, she's fine. She does what literally like all the royals would do. You just have to grind her for 18 million hours, and she serves no purpose getting you to the tower. Bad unit. Is quiet, but I like her design a lot. I like her design. I like her wings. I kind of wish I pull up a full picture of her. Vika Fire Emblem. She got announced in Heroes. Like, has a cool design, even if it's a little minimal. The fact that she's just cursed in of herself is just kind of neat. Like, her design is pretty. I like her design. It's not bad. I like her shoes. She got a lot going on. Her hair is very nice. I like that it's wild. Makes sense because she's flying a lot. Her wings are cool. Wings are just cool. Wings are a cool thing to have. I like them. And I think her design's interesting enough. Also, she got she's a pirate. She's a wingless pirate now. Yay. Yeah, I just kind of like how messy her hair is. Which I think picks it up a little bit more, because like all around here, a lot of boring going on. But at least interesting design a fair bit. So I think she goes up a little bit. Maybe here, like right around Leonardo tier. She's so cute. Nala's S tier. I don't even know. It's fucking shit. Who we kidding around here? No, S tier, baby. You fucking. I'm pulling. I should have just had pictures on the fucking lowdown ready to go. Shit. We talking fucking design. We talking attitude. She confident. She like, hey, what up? I'm about to get this. Yo, I'm about to liberate. What you need? I'm about to run them down, baby. I'm about to fucking look at her. Damn. Shit. That design fucking bumping. Her hair's nice. She got that tail. She got them legs. She got that tribal shit going on. She look good. She confident. She powerful. She muscle a little bit. She's kind of lean. She's not really muscle. She's not like a Rinka. Well, hers are painted on. She's not like an FE. Well, it doesn't show. I'm getting nowhere with this. She's strong though. She's fucking strong, and she don't care about nothing. I love her. She's great, and I'm incredibly jealous of Raphael. Fuck you. No. Raphael's fine. He's definitely worse than his siblings, because they're all relatively the same, you know, weak builds, sickly kind of people that are just kind of nice. Raphael's the weakest, had the least amount of time with him in part 1. Feels like he's following behind more in Nala's decision than his own decision. Well, that's not true, because I remember at the end of part 3, in the last chapter when Ike's coming to kill Micaiah, I'm pretty sure it's like, it was either super Raphael's idea or like equal Raphael and Nalia's idea to like join their side. Like, I have to see you again and nothing will stop me. I think they all 3 of them have moments like that. But I do think Raphael's significantly worse than the 2. I think he has just a little bit less going on about him. His design's cool. He's got the robes and the blonde hair and the voice, and he's a dancer. He's the best dancer, theoretically. Which, I mean, shit, that's pretty good, and it helps the Goombas in part 1 for what little time they have, and then you always bring them to the tower, because shit, you want the best dancer in the game at all times. More than one round, Shara. These, I'd say about here. I like a good bit about him. Just needed to see a little bit more, which I feel like I've been saying that a lot. But luckily, we're out of part 1. And we start to get to see a bunch of recurring characters, like Queen Princess Alicia. She shouldn't be there. She should be, like, up. She's definitely better than Micaiah. I like Valencia a fair bit. I actually think she's better in Radiant Dawn than Path of Radiance. I understand that, like, she's like this hidden... Yeah, this roster's fucking huge, Big Keys. Like, actually, Ginorma Kalunga Gunga. Like, actually, we're not even halfway there yet, and I've been talking up a storm for like 40 minutes. Ugh. So, Valencia in FE9 is this princess who isn't really a princess. She grew up sheltered, doesn't understand how to be a princess. She doesn't understand how to do a lot of things because she was super duper sheltered, and it's nice to see her explore in the conversation she has with Ike. Like I always think about the cape conversation where Ike's like, well, I got this cape, so I can pretty much sleep anywhere, and food will turn up. I don't know, we'll eat something. We'll eat the berries. And I think that's a very nice interaction. This is, what the fuck is this tier list for? This is a me list. This is a my personal tier list. This is who I like and the reasons I like them. That's why Ileana, trash garbage, is currently top of S tier right now, because she fucking Ileana. She the cutest little thing that is always funny. I misread. I understand more now. Oh, should I? Is the title of this not coherent enough? Should I change that? Is there an easy way to change that? Now that I've said it, I don't actually know. I hope so. Oh, I'm being a Goomba. I'm being a Goomba. You ever been a Goomba before? Share. Oh, share. That sounds awesome. I'm being a Goomba live on camera, but no one can see it. Personal. Maybe I should say character tier list. What should I call it that makes any more sense? Because it sounds like right now it makes no fucking sense. I'll come back to it. Anyway, Valencia. I also just realized that I kind of talked myself into liking her more, because she has a fun little story of becoming like an actual character, and then you see it pay off at like pretty much the very like all throughout part 2, where she learns to actually get a backbone, have resolve, which she kind of did, near the end of FE9. But she had like a whole Ike backing her up and like all these people surrounding her. But now, when you're the title's good. Okay, thanks, Big Keys. But now that you see her, now that her back's against the wall and like she's had her high and she's all on her own now, and like literally everyone has to see how good she is. She has to like nut up or shut up because Ike's not there anymore, and she has to be like on her shit. She tries, and I respect that. And she can fucking put people away. Her broken ass permanent brave sword weapon, she can put a motherfucker down. I think she's really cool, honestly. Yeah, I think she's that cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave her there. I think she's a good leader. I think she's cool. She has a lot of the leader types in this like are pretty cool in general. Like, we'll get down to the royals later. A lot of the leaders are cool. This is literally Marcia is cute. She says crackers, which I can relate to because I am one. She's like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. I feel like she's like a Southern girl, calling people boat monkeys, calling the pirates boat monkeys, and all these stupid names. Responsible big sister type, rocking the short hair, good color, pink, meshes with the red pretty well. Pegasus Knights, big fan of those. Like, she's just all around really good. I actually like her a fair bit. Actually, you know what? I gotta be true to myself. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I think that's correct. I definitely like her a lot more than Jill. I don't think, obviously she doesn't have like as much development as Jill, or she's not as, well, actually she's like one of the better units in FE9, at least if you're speed running. But she's still pretty good in FE9 because Pegasus Knights are for no reason the bulkiest things in the universe. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I like her a lot more than Jill. I think she's very cute. I like... I don't want to phrase this weird, but I like her interaction. I like her interaction with Makilov, which is kind of... we'll get to that in a minute, but I like Marsha a lot. She's very cute, and I like her. I don't know what else to say. She's very cute. I'm a meme. I'm a meme. How strong is meme power? Ooh, it's a personal list. It's literally nothing but my own opinions how much I like them. How strong is the meme? I'm old. Maybe like this. I realize I'm putting too many people in. Actually, probably better than Vika. Yeah. Okay. This is looking better. I'm liking this more. I'm liking this more. He has a little bit beyond the meme of I'm old. I like his little. I like that he's just watching over both Nelucci and Leanne, and he just kind of doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's like, oh, you're being fucking evil. Sally, you gotta stop being so evil. It feels like Iroh, but just like a way worse Iroh. Like a way worse Iroh. But I do kind of like just how much of a nut fucking shit he gives. I'm old. I'm fucking old. I'm ready to snatch these people up, you little young. I'm about to go crawl. You about to call on them. Now Leanne, I like Leanne a fair bit. Leanne's like, she has the language gap. I like that she's learning the language. This is a much, like, I get there's no voice actors or anything, but I think this is a much better way to handle a character like this as opposed to like Petra from Fire Emblem Three Houses, where it's like, haha, oh, she says the funny of the words. The order is not of the correct. Haha, I'm from this land and I cannot speak the proper. And it's like, okay, that's a gimmick. All right, that's a gimmick. But when it's this little cute, little quiet thing, like actually trying the language and like just saying it slowly, because that's the best she can do it. And then she's also like, I want to help. And she also has like, I think like 2 or 3 moments where it's like, Nelucci can't stop her from doing what she wants to do. Tabarn can't stop her from what she wants to do. She does what she wants to do. She doesn't give a fuck if she's made out of paper. She's here to help. Which, once again, all 3 of the Heron's siblings share. I think she's middle of the road, which we'll get to Racing. I think she's middle of the road of the 3. But I don't think she's bad by any means. Har. I don't... Har. I mean, it's Har, right? Best unit in FE10, debatably. I probably debate for it. I'm just saying debatably. He's a good boy. Very, very good boy. Also, has... Side note, my brain stem just, like, snapped a little bit. Is the music hearable? Can you guys hear that? Or is it literally just my voice? I've been thinking about that, like, this whole time. Anyway, someone tell me that. I'm gonna keep going with Har. I like... Har's funny. Har's actually really funny. He might be the top of... He might be the top of B tier. He might be A tier. Har's really funny. Like, really... something about his dedication to just not giving a fuck and taking a nap whenever he can. It's like, yeah, okay. Don't be evil. I just want to take a nap. Don't be evil. Please don't be evil. Jill, just join them or something. But then he has his own moments. Like, do what you gotta do, man. I understand. I fight for the reasons that I want to fight and no one else's reasons. do what you need to do. He's very much like that, while at the same time being, yeah, it's morality. Huh? Oh, yeah, morality. And it's a good mix. He's a good, you know what, I'm gonna slide him up here. Good. He's a good, you know what? No, I'm making my stand. I'm being true to myself. There we go. There we go. Put Jill down. I'm sorry. Jill goes below. The Stoics are in. The Stoics have landed. Neffers. Neffers. So she's very waifuism heavy. She's of like all the girls, I've had the strongest attraction to her. She's just a cute little shy cowgirl. But that's also when I first met her, and over the years, shy girls are, I think they need like a little bit more from me now if they want to be like, not recognizable, but like impactful to me. And I think, because I think I just called Leanne shy, and I don't think Leanne's shy at all. She's just, you know, language barrier. Nephene's 100% shy, and it's very cute. She's very cute. I like her green hair. I like her little blue helmet that hides the face. It's nice. I like her design. It goes with her character. Unkept hair. Doesn't, you know, charisma a little bit low, so unkempt a little, that kind of thing. Makes sense. She's very cute, but I don't think she's like exceptionally cute anymore. I think there's cuter characters for other reasons, and I don't think her shyness is necessarily like boosts her up as much as it used to for me anymore. But she is still good. I like her a lot. Guys, B is for Braum. Winks at camera. B is for Braum. I actually really like the DILF. Braum is a fan. He's a family guy. He's a family man kind of guy, you know? He's a ye and a haw, and he's dang on Blomo tuckered out, and he's just he carries around a bag of rocks. Come on, how is that not the best? How is that literally not the best? He carries around rocks. Shit. What's wrong? Like, Braum's perfect. Well, B is for Braum. That's where Braum belongs. It's Braum. It's Braum. Like, I literally have no problems with Braum. I have a couple problems with Braum, but he's still good. I like him a lot. He's very funny to me. He's a little happy smile, and he made Meg. He's a good little man. Heather. Nah. Her design is fine. I like her outfit. You know, I'm pulling her up. I don't. Heather. Fire Emblem. I like her outfit a lot. I like the cape. The cloak cake is good. It's very good. Right. What am I doing? No, don't save. Stop being a Goomba. I'm being a Goomba again. I like her cape. I like her pants. I don't like her heels. It's kind of a personal thing, I feel like. Her heels are just kind of eh. Her hair's nice. Blonde is good. Blonde is good. It's just like, it's not spectacular. It could be styled more. It just kind of looks fluffed. It's fine. It's just long flowing. I kind of like styled hairs more. That's just me personally. I like her being a thief. I like the cloak. I kind of like what she does. I've grown an appreciation of her. I've used her in recent run-throughs, and there's a lot of shit to steal in Part 3. I never really put that together, that if you pay attention, like, Heather can kind of just get shit. And then there's, like, disarm cheese and all of that. And she's up in my eyes, but she's still kind of middle of the road as a character. Her character trait is lesbian, right? It feels like it. At least the way that it's portrayed a lot of the time. She does have her sick Graham mother, one of those two. Sick someone. And, you know, she goes out thieving. And I think she actually gives up thieving after the events of the game, which is kind of cool. Very nice. But she doesn't do much for me. She's not super interesting. I do think she's kind of cool, though, as a unit. Yeah, I think she's fine there. Alright, Lucia. Don't care. Literally don't care. She's actually just boring. They did her dirty like 3 times. They put her at the end of the game in FE9, and then they put her in for 1 chapter in FE10. They did her dirty, and I literally, in my mindscape, I can't think of anything about her. I like that she's a bargaining chip. She's a plot device like Laura. Wow, okay. Sure. I like the upgrade, actually. I like that she got short hair. It looks better on her. Just a personal, short hair for life. But golly, she's nothing. She's actually nothing, and I just don't care. She's literally like... she's Alencia's sister, and her... my sister, put on your weapons. She's literally there to make Alencia look better in FE10. And FE9, I literally can't think about her. She does nothing for me. Letha's an S tier. Easy S tier. Easy S tier. The softest little nook in my heart for Soons. And that's Leaf. She's a Soon. She's a feisty Soon. She has similar growings ups to do in FE9. The prejudice against the Bjork, the opposite of Jill. They flow well together. They complement each other well. I love her conversations with Ike, where it's literally, yeah, you can fight well. Yeah, okay. You want to live with us? Shit. That's what she does. That's basically it. And she works on some of her Bjork stuff with Ike, which, by the way, side tangent, I think things like that, where character developments happen in support, are super, super well done in Path of Radiance because of the limited amount of people and the limited amount of supports that you can have. So you can start like a C support with like a character you get with Leaf very early, and it will have like that similar prejudice feel to it. But generally, you're going to be getting C supports and B supports roughly around the same time. Like say if you have Leaf and Jill, Leaf and Ike, they're both going to get their C's and their B's like relatively around the same time. And you're going to upgrade them. And even with characters you get later, like Ranulf or whoever, they picked it well so that it doesn't feel like she's having her, like her fates, her 3 houses, like, oh, my growth has just reset now because we're at the C support, duh. I feel like it's so clean, so smooth, and I feel like it's very, not justified, there's a very good example is in Leaf. I think her supports are fuego. And she's a good girl, she's a Soon. She looks nice. I like her green and her orange. It goes pretty well together. A little she's good. I've learned orange is a good hair color. Orange is a good hair color. Let's move on. My dog. Put him with the rest. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. This is Mila's bitch. I don't know who bitch is, but fuck you, bitch. I love me some Mordecai, baby. Mordecai is fucking stellar. Fuck it. S tier, baby. Mordecai is fucking S tier, baby. I love me some Mordecai. Mordecai, goddamn not a lifesaver, but fucking a beast in FE9, especially when you get him that little band. He makes some fucking moves. He's not as good as Leaf, but he's good. He's got a nice color to him. I love his blue. I love like the darker blue. I'm glad he's not like the light blue like his head hair when he transforms. I like that he gets darker. He looks fucking sick. He's a shy nature boy. The gentle giant. Gentle giant is a fucking amazing trope, by the way. I love me a gentle giant. Japanese Effie. I learned the Japanese Effie, you know American Effie, where she's I love you, but I gotta finish this rep. Apparently in the Japanese version, she was a gentle giant type of character where she was like, big and tough and strong, but she had this like softness in her, and that's fucking awesome. American Effie's garbage, and I love the gentle giant feel of Mordecai as well. He is great. I have no problem. I have no qualms with him. Geoffrey's like Lucia, but worse. I literally there. I don't know why he's there. I literally think it's for Alicia to feel bad for an FE9. Like, oh, that's Geoffrey. No, we gotta save him. No, he's holding down the fort for so long. He's just a leader. He's not even a badass leader. He's just okay. He's fine. He's there. He's not fine. He's just, ugh. I just really don't care for him, like, at all. Like, disdainingly don't care for him. Like, he does nothing special. Like, I feel like if they characterized, like, the Dawn Brigade a little bit more, they'd probably be, like, fairly high. It feels like a lack of characterization here, but they give Geoffrey, like, an okay amount of time, and they just do nothing with him. They give him 2 games of, like, he's there and he talks, and when he talks, I just don't care. I literally don't care. He's so boring. He's so absolutely boring. He's a bad unit in 10. It's not great. He's whatever. He kills people in part 2, and then he's garbage in part 4 because he just goes away because of availability in Radiant Dawn. Send tweet. Just not great. Kieran, my dog. I like me some Kieran. Kieran's funny. Kieran's actually hilarious. I didn't like Kieran at first because I always had Oscar, and like as a kid or whatever, like I already have a horseshoe. Why would I need you there? Bad. But Kieran's funny. Kieran's actually a psycho, a psycho trainer person. I always think about the support with him and Rise, where he splits his own skull with his axe and is literally just bleeding. He's like, no. I'm training it. Fine. Hey, hold on. Look, I'll be stronger if I walk it off, right? Right? Rise. Come on, man. We gotta train, dude. Kieran's actually funny. I enjoy him a fair bit when he's on screen. Okay, time for the big one. I hate Makalov. I hate him. I fucking hate him. I actually despise him. He's a scumfuck bastard that I actually feel in my heart, in my heart of hearts, that he's a degenerate piece of filth. And in a lot of ways, he personally makes me angry. Do not like him. But he's so good at it. He's so fucking good at it. He's such a fucking asshole. He's this little conniving worm. Oh, but he's so good at it. He's so fucking good at what he does. He is a perfect little worm. I cannot get it across enough that I hate him. But god damn it, he was made to be hated. And he's really fucking good at his job. Ugh. Maybe not that high. Maybe like here, but golly. He's good. He's good at what he does, which is being a fucking dickhead. I can't deny it. I literally can't deny it. He's so good at what he does. He earned it. So, Astrid, I think, might have been a little bit higher. I like what she does. I like that she's like a similar sheltered person to Alicia, sheltered, noble, wants to fight for her people, goes out and does it. I think I respect that a lot in her. Even if she's like, she comes off as shy because she looks sad all the time. She literally just looks sad, but she's actually like, not really that sad. The problem is that she ends up marrying Makalov. I'm pretty sure. Like 99% sure. If they support, and the whole FE10, he's literally just she's just following him around for reasons that are not explained. Like, literally not explained. I don't think they actually gave a justification for why she's so enamored by him. She just says, oh, he's hunky and the most noblest of noble knights, and it's a funny gimmick, but it benefits, Makalov more than it benefits Astrid. I think it actually drops Astrid down a fair bit. She's not independent. She's not. It feels like they took away what she was trying to do in FE9 of being her own person, and just kind of made her the clean up the Makalov, which is a funny bit, but not great for Makalov. Honestly, I'd drop her a lot lower. Honestly, down here. Yeah. I think down here's good. Alright. Devdan, Donved, right? Whatever. However you want to group this. Fights like 10 bears. Very funny. Never used him a lot. I didn't think he was too great, and I just never end up using him. I wish I did talk to him more, because he does have very funny supports. But I actually don't have too strong of an attachment to him, and I'm not like super on board with the memes. I do love saying Danved, Donved. I like the joke. I'm not like, it's in my brain, but a lot, but it's not just like, I'm not always cracking up at it, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Khalil is, what's his name? This time. Khalil's a bombshell. I like her design a lot. Snake charmer kind of potion seller. I like that she got that motherfucking knife on her. I didn't use her a lot, though, is the problem. I never found myself wanting to use her. She had the same problem Tormod does with being another mage, when I normally just always use Soren and Ileana, in FE9 at least, and FE10, bad availability. But she was cool. I like her. I like her confidence. I like her confidence a fair bit, actually, and no, she needs to go down to C tier. I did not use her enough, and I don't think she sticks out of my brain more than Heather. Maybe not even more than Nelucci. Yeah, about here, actually. Yeah. Okay. Largo. I've actually literally never used Largo once. Never used Largo once. Never had a need to. Never wanted to. But he said, look at him. Look at him. I can wrestle 10 bears. He's like different Danved. I don't think he's better than his wife. He's a family man now. He stayed home to make the inn. That's fucking cool. I like that. I like it a lot, actually. Like, enough to do this. The daughter goes with him, by the way. For sure. 100%. Alright, that's all the part 2 characters. I need more water. It is time for water pouring ASMR. Go to Wawa. Yeah, Largo would have actually just one hit to Gensia. He would have cleaved his old dragon skull in half. Okay, part 1. Ike is Ike. I'll order S tier later. Right? Ike is Ike. Ike is he has a lot of personal grew up with him. First Fire Emblem game, obviously strong attachment. But I feel like what keeps me coming back to him is probably what like a lot of people end up coming back to him for. His down-to-earthness, his willingness to get stronger. He's like Goku. He's like a Goku, but like a civilized human being that is dumb, but he learns. Ike learns. He learns a lot, especially in FE9. He literally is an idiot that's not strong. He's just okay. He's learning from the strongest guy ever, right? But he himself is not strong. He has to work his way with his team, and you watch him become pretty strong, do things. He learns nobility shit and says, man, this is stupid, man. Nobles, losers. Marth, loser. Roy, loser. Corrin, double loser, because double royal. Fuck him. Like, royals are lame to him, because they got all this royal shit, and like, man, I'm just a guy with a sword, and I got a piece of meat, and this fucking... What do you want from me? Shit. I'm just here to fight. And he wants to fight. He wants to fight all the time. And he's like Goku in that he just wants to fight, but he won't, try to end the world over it. But he'll see like, man, okay, that Tiger King literally ripped that guy in half. I kinda wanna fight that. That sounds awesome. And then we see the payoff in FE10 where Radiant Dawn, where he literally comes in part 3 and is the coolest guy, and then you steamroll part 3 because Ike is the strongest, coolest badass. It's like, oh, they gave us like, oh, this is catharsis. This is the payoff. Okay, I'm down with this. And the way he just talks down to like gods and kings and like, all right, you're dumb. You're being stupid. You're like actually being dumb. You need to think for once. Can you think for once? Like, you gotta stop being so dumb. And I think everyone likes that about him. I like it about him. And he's cool. Everyone likes Ike. I don't know what else to say. He's probably the best lord in the game. I don't know. Alright, big Tanya. I like Tanya. I think a lot of people like Tanya. Obviously, very strong unit. One of the best in FE9. Pretty. It falls off kind of in FE10, but still like carries you through part 3, or at least helpful carrying you through part 3. Second in command type, strong-willed. History with Grail. I like the little supports they have where she's found mourning him secretly. I like this sense of passing on Grail's like history and like the legacy of Grail, keeping that alive. I think they could do a little bit more with it. I think Tanya ends up being a little backgrounded, like a fair bit backgrounded by especially like Soren in FE10. I feel like Soren takes the stage more, and like Tanya's more or less there to comment on like Ike and Soren's changes, how they've been from FE9 to FE10, where in FE9 she was literally just there to watch over them. She got backgrounded, which I mean she's kind of there to do, but I respect her. I like her design. Her hair is amazing. I feel like that's the like better hair. I feel like that's hair that Heather's should be to be more appealing. And she's just all around solid, just like in how she is in game. I like Mist. I like Mist a fair bit. I like upbeat, happy sister. There's something peaceful about an upbeat kind of character. One who is just there to... Not there to, but they have an uplifting spirit for themselves and those around them. And people, like, look to that for, like, relief and calmness. I think... I feel like that's a lot of the reason I actually like Annette Fire Emblem from Fire Emblem. What? I didn't mean to call her that. Fucking Annette Fire Emblem. I feel like that's a lot of the reason I like Annette Fire Emblem. I feel like Annette does it better and I like her a lot more. But I actually appreciate Mist a lot, even though she's, you know, terrible unit, whatever. She can be whiny at times. I think she's... She's kind of whiny, FE9. Obviously, she's like 4, whatever. She's a child. 4. She's like 1 year old or something. A little bit more whiny child than just like happy child at points, or at least how it presents in the story. She's a lot happier in the support conversations, and actually, no, I kind of really like what she turns into in FE10. She's like this, she's kind of sass. She got a little sass to her, especially when talking to Ike. She got a little sass here and there. A net fire emblem, the most powerful fire emblem. I like her. You know what? I'm moving Moram down. Yep. I like Haran of Veluga Stoics more. Moram's cool. He just doesn't hit it quite right for me. Soren. Oh fuck, baby. Oh, my favorite little racist strategist. Aw. Little Soren. Soren is... Soren's an asshole. Let's not mix words here. Soren's a dickhead. And he's a pretty good dickhead. I like dick... Fuck. Soren's a moody little pouty little bitch that I kind of just want to bully. And I like him for that. I like him a lot for that. I just want to bully the fuck out of him because he deserves it. Because the little whiny baby. And then he says a slur, and I'm like, Soren, you can't do that. You really can't do that. And it's like, I can't let you into S tier. You're gonna be saying that. Shit. But I do like him a lot. He does grow. He gets a lot of his well, not a lot, but he does have his powerful backstory moments explained. He's linked to spoilers at the very end of 10. Honestly, the FE10 interaction where he's a strategist and having to talk to Tormod, what the fuck? Skramir. Red, I guess. I'm stupid. The interaction with Skramir the whole time, pretty fucking stellar. I like that whole bit in part 6 where Soren's like, yeah, okay, I'll put the team on my back. I got this. And it's, oh, smart Bjork. Oh, come sit by me, little one. No. Stoic silent. I guess, I don't know, I guess like a fair bit of charisma to him. He's bad at talking, but he speaks his mind. He's not like he doesn't mince words either. Him and Ike are a dynamite duo though. Like absolutely just perfect for each other. Okay, Oscar's I like older brother Oscar, the cook. I think he's pretty cool. Maybe around here actually. Yeah, I think right there is good. I like his older brother demeanor. Yeah, he doesn't do a lot though. He's just like, I'm the older brother. But he does have a couple of like good scenes with him and Ike and their supports in FE9, and he does cook. They actually like involve his cooking a lot more than I thought they would. Like the little base conversation in FE10 in like chapter 3 of part 3. We're like, oh man, shit. Oscar can cook. He can cook for Lagoos. This meat is amazing. How you do this, Oscar? Do you want to live here? You want to live here? Like Ike? I like that. I like that. He's a good boy. He's a really good boy. His design's okay though. Boyd. I like Boyd a lot. Angry man is so angry, does damage. They benched him a lot though in FE9. Unfortunately, it feels like FE9, him and Ike were like the interaction duo. They held a lot of the goings on. And then like I'd say like halfway through the game, he pretty much got benched for like Valencia was there. The Lagoos bullshit was going on. Dealing with Sanaki, and then we were just like so many characters, and Boyd got immediately brushed aside, and I felt bad for him. He was great for the time we had him, like, character-wise. We just didn't get enough of him. FE10, he kind of showed up and had some good brother moments. The thing with Rolf really tied them together. He was like angry big brother, which is good. I think it's good to be angry sometimes for the right reasons. And I appreciate Boyd's angriness. I appreciate his damage. How he hits people in FE9 and they go, and it's just no more. It's literally just no more. And I like that about him. I actually like Rolf. I think I like Rolf a fair bit. Whiny little boy, a lot to prove. And he's got a lot going on. I think he's got a lot of growing to do, and he does that a fair bit. I actually use Rolf like a lot of playthroughs, in FE9 specifically. I feel like it's not too hard with bonus experience or whatever to get Rolf up and running. And he turns out pretty good. His growths are not bad. I never really, like, he does fine. He caps stats when I use him. Shit. He's annoying at the start of 9, but his support conversations, where he's like literally a child soldier trying to come to terms with that shit. And like him and Marsha have good supports. And oh, hey Dane. Hey, you're watching the debauchery unfold as I put Makalov in high B tier. Oh no. I see the character. I understand now. We're almost there. I'm just gonna put that in a little box, shove it aside. Not gonna worry about it. Talking about Rolf. I like Rolf. Yeah, this is just how much I like them. This is not combat-wise, obviously. That's why Ileana's an S tier. I love her. I love her to death. I love Ileana to death, but she is a terrible. Like, actually terrible. I've never... I've dumped everything into her, and she was just okay. Hey, Cara, what's up? Shinon easily A tier. Okay, so I think Rolf is actually lifted up a great deal thanks to his interaction with Shinon. And Shinon... Where do I put an unapologetic racist? I like Shinon. I understand a lot of Shinon, besides the racist part. Let's put that in a little box. Let's not think about that right now. Shinon is good for interesting reasons. I like him and Ike. I like their interaction a lot. This shit kid trying to oh yeah, he literally got drunk. He literally got drunk in FE9. It's like, oh little Ikey Wikey trying to talk that shit, thinking it ruled. And it's good. It's good a lot. I love his relationship with Rolf. He's a hard ass. He's a little racist. He's your racist uncle. Which, me liking him that much does not mean that I am a racist. I understand that he's racist. That is not a good thing, but that does not make him necessarily a bad character. It is a flaw that the character has that I am acknowledging is a flaw, and I like that he has flaws. So, let's keep that concise as possible. But he has such a presence to him. Honestly, I think I might do this. He has a presence to him. Like, Shinon's in my head rent-free sometimes. Just, he's a perfect asshole. Joining him in A tier. More of the Grell mercenaries. Gotcha. He's Brock. He's Pokemon Brock. Skirt. World-class Berserker, not an S tier. I know. I know, bad list. Bad list. Largo's not S tier. I get it. I get it. I get it. I got it. I'm sorry. Just go ahead and you turn the video off. It's okay. It's okay. Gotry's. You know what? Actually, I don't like Gotry that much. Actually, I don't like him as much as Boy. I love his gimmick. I love that he's down for the ladies. I love that he's just Brock. He's just Brock and Fire Emblem, like to a T. Literally sees a girl and just brain turn off. Me hungry for a girl. Me like girl. Me like girl. I also think he's actually a lot better than. Maybe I will move him up a little bit. Actually, no. I still think he's really good. I think he's actually one of the better. I don't know what you call this archetype. He's not a. I guess a. Is he like a womanizer? Is that the? Whatever you'd call this archetype, this me like woman, me hit on all the ladies archetype. I actually like a fair bit of characters, contrary to how I feel about a small purple midget in a certain anime. I actually do enjoy characters like this to an extent, like a fair bit. There's some nuance to it, which I've actually been wanting to make a video about at some point. The subtle differences that I find enjoyable about them, and I think Gotry's like one of the best ones in Fire Emblem, at least. Like there's Sylvain, there's Laszlo, I always forget his awakening name. Indigo, whatever. There are a couple like that, and I feel like Gotry is one of the better ones. I think it's his attitude. I think it's his like over the top absurdness that is described. Like Sylvain got a lot of absurdness. Laszlo, a little bit. I also haven't dived the most into his. He does have some though. I feel like Gotry, like actually being head over heels stupid and like having Shinon to bounce off of makes it like perfect. And like he gets swindled out of money in FE9 conversation for ladies. He hearts on his like actually unapologetic, hopeless romantic, and I can get behind that. And the fact that all the bad stuff does happen to him, and he never gives up. And it's weird. It's the fact that he never gives up and that he never gets with anyone. Sane. I was thinking of Sane. I've never looked at Saul really. I always benched him. I don't know why. Yeah, there's usually one per game. I'm just thinking about the ones that stuck out in my brain. But I like that Gotry never gets a girl and that he never gives up. I think that's very important to his archetype because Sylvain, like, you know, the Fates characters, Sylvain, they do actually, someone falls for them, and it's kind of, I don't know, weird. Orson, that sounds like GBA. I'm just, look, my GBA brain is not the best. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think I like Gotry the most out of the simp archetype. Okay, Rise is a little sweetheart, but he's very boring. He's very, very, very boring. He's a little sweetheart. He's a protective little boy though. He's no, he's still kind of boring though. But he's a nice boy. He's a very nice kid. I don't know how old he is. Maybe he's like 20. He's very nice. I like him with Mia. I like him with Rolf. He's just trying to be helpful, a little helpful, and he's a little sickly kid. He's like a Heron. He's literally like a Heron. Like, very much so like a Heron. Sickly, kind heart, wants to try his best, even though he's sickly. Basically a fucking Heron. But I don't think he's like, I think he's better than Raphael. Mostly on the grounds that he had better conversations. I mean, Raphael still got kind of minimal stuff done. And I like a lot. I liked his supports with Mia and Rolf and, was it Marsha? It was not Marsha. It was, and Kieran, right, Kieran. But there's definitely better, for sure. Mia's very strong. Mia's girl Goku, which is just Kefla, which a lot of people hate. Or is it Caulifla? I always forget which is the merge, which is the fusion, which is the separate one. Peppy, energetic. I like her. I like it like Mist. I like her like Mist, her peppy, updo attitude, and I think I like them a little bit more given her like her Goku-esque nature. How she's just always willing to train and get stronger. Her design's great. I love the purple. I love the sleeveless outfit. She looking good. She looking loose, which is good for like a Myrmidon. She looking like free and agile, and like Zahark, who's got stupid shoulder pads. It's really good. I like me and Radiant Dawn. I use her a lot in Path of Radiance, even though she's not great at the start. Once again, I think she can be easily beefed up like Rolf and kind of dodge everything. Hit rates aren't the best. Like, I feel like she can dodge a fair bit in FE10. I don't think like everyone's gonna hit her all the time. And she's obviously still not the greatest, but she's okay. And I like her a lot. I might even like, I might go here. I might go here. I might go here. Shit. You know what? She's going right there. I think right here is a good place for her. I enjoy her a lot. She's very cute. Good design. Okay. She's not good early. Whatever. You Path of Radiant. Not the hardest game. Bexpa, it's fine. She's fine. I don't know. She does, but she can at least get the Storm Sword, and she puts people down. Like, she doesn't need Forges really to be a Monstar. Like, she can get going and actually puts in work, and you can't even Forge that much in Part 3, so I don't care that much. Okay, here we go. Look, we don't need to talk about anything. Look, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here is what is going to happen. All right. Right? I don't. S tier. I don't know what else to say. S tier. Orange. Look, her outfit's great. I love her outfit. She's a little brat. I'm down with that. I'm down with little brat. I love her Lyre and Leaf interactions all the time. Sisters arguing. Look. It's my list. Lyre's cute. No problems with her. She's a bad unit. I've used her. I've brought her to the tower, and she's actually been, you max out that. Look, look, come on, people have weaknesses, okay? Let me have mine. I've brought her to the tower like 3 times, by the way. When you max out her stats with Bexpa or whatever, what have you, she turns into kind of a demon. She can double a Shara. She, without the help of either Blood Tide or Magic Pool. She goes in. She actually goes in and does pretty good damage. I don't know, S tier. She's just a cutie. I love her. She's okay. I mean, like, you're gonna waste all of your time investing her, and then by the time she's usable, she's still a cat lagoose, and even with the gem, whatever. I understand. I get it. I know. Bad. Kai'Sa actually is terrible. Like, actually nothing good about him. Like, actually just a bad person. He's not evil, but he's just fucking forgettable. No one cares. I don't know who fans of. I brought him to the tower. It's worse, relatively speaking, than most people. He's not great. He's actually terrible as a person, as a unit. Nothing. Don't care. Look. Fiona's still in the game. Could be worse than Fiona. There's some cheese. There is some cheese that there's that there is for actually grinding up Lagoos, and I'll prove it one day. There's some Gouda. They're not great though. I don't care if Kaiser is literally a gay stereotype in the Japanese. I don't care about that. That's fine. Do whatever. Be your Family Guy stereotype, your Fate stereotype, whatever. He's just boring. He's just boring. I don't even care if he's like offensively gay. He's just boring right now in the English version. He's just a nothing. Who cares? I like probably worse than Aaron. Definitely worse than Aaron. Like actually might be the worst character ever. I just don't care. Ranulf is boring to me. Cool eyes, cool hair. I like his little headscarf thing. He's a cool guy that bros with Ike, but I don't think he does anything particular. He had a cool scene in the port. He has cool scenes, but I really don't feel for him as a character. I feel like he's like a trickster type. Just the way he talks, he's like a Slytherin of the tongue, but he babysits Skrimir. He gets his ass beaten, disappears for the whole game. I don't want to use him in late Path of Radiance at all. Like, really, honestly, I'd have Leaf. Leaf is Leaf. Shit, I'm sorry, Ranulf. He's cool, but he doesn't stand out. They're much cooler. Aaron is bottom tier. I used him. He capped like most, if not all, his stats, and he shredded the tower. Is fucking odd. Look, anyone could do that. I'm not gonna argue viability numbers specifically, but I don't think like Aaron being able. I've had Aaron shred the tower too, but I've also had Liar shred the tower, so I don't think that's a point exactly. And there's also a lot more than just like the final levels of a Fire Emblem game. I've come into that problem a lot before, where it's like, oh, it's the end of the game. I gotta think about the end game. I gotta train up units, train them up. Oh, they're really good at the end game. I've learned a lot more that like the early and the mid game are possibly equally as important. And Aaron takes some work. Aaron, when you get him, especially in hard mode, stinks. Yeah, Meg can shred the tower. Anyone can shred the tower if you put the time into them. Which, obviously, Liar's also a terrible unit. Aaron's also boring. Okay. Damn it, you got me. You riled my feathers. You got me. You got me. Rayson is my favorite Heron of the group. Rayson's definitely the coolest. Not as pretty as Leanne. Leanne, very, very pretty. They're both pretty, obviously. Leanne, very just adorable. I like Rayson. I like that Rayson's about ready to roll up his sleeves at any given moment and throw hands with everyone and then die. And then die. He don't give a fuck that he's made out of paper. He literally doesn't care. Like, he doesn't give one shit. He doesn't, like, he, like, actually, I like, honestly talking about it, I like it more than I thought I did. Yeah. You know what? I'm making this decision. I don't care that much for Jill. I just don't care that much for Jill. She's fine. I get it. She grows. It just didn't hit me. It just didn't hit me. You could shred cheese on Ranulf's abs. Does Ranulf show his little tum tum? Is that a thing? Wait a minute. I've been lied to and tricked. Didn't even show it. No one. How can you tell? He's wearing a shirt. I've been tricked again. This is bullshit. Ranulf's cool. There's just cooler that I like more, and I never got to know him as much as I probably should. He's fine. Oh yeah, sorry, we're talking about race fucking cool. Yeah, Rayson's racist. He calls them humans. Fucking stupid ass humans. Fuck them, all of them. It's okay though, because Cause shit, I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna sidewinder all this shit. Ranulph is wearing. I assume he has abs, but everyone else has abs. Ranulph is fine. Racin's fucking awesome. I love Racin. I like a lot of the birds. Like, even Vika, who's like all the way down here. Honestly, her design better. Racin fucking sick, awesome, ready to throw hands at any time. Lives with Tabarn. He's just cool. I have no qualms about him. He's cool. Janoff. Janoff's a little middle of the road. Nothing particular about him besides he's just confident about his sight. He has some good conversations FE9, but they're kind of blanking on me. Okay. We'll come. All right, Duck. Hold on. I know. Hold on. Just wait. Just give it a second. Janoff is the middle of the road. He's just fine. I had nothing terribly wrong about him. He's kind of cool design. Yeah, he's fine. All right. So, for the longest time, Ulki I've never really used Ulki. He's never been a thought in my brain. But Ulki has been just a smidge synonymous with me because of a couple people and a couple streams trying to convince me how good he is. And I do find that Ulki has found a little bit of a place in my heart. He's a cool stoic. He's a cool stoic bird. I like his supports with Shinon. All jokes aside, I do like Ulki a good amount. Ulki's really cool. He's a chill bird. I like the hearing, the oversensitive hearing as opposed to the good sight. I feel like that's not like I feel like the good sight is just always a good thing. I feel like overhearing is like a more interesting one and like a weakness has weak parts to it. All right. Enough. Ulki is Ulki, whatever. Tanith is cool. Tanith's real cool. Short-haired, no nonsense, radical. I don't like using her too much. She's fine. I just like her stern attitude. Yeah, think about that. I like her stern attitude. I like her short hair. I like that she's a cool stoic. Basically is what it comes down to. She's a cool, stern stoic who's there to work. And she has short hair and she's strong, which is good. I just never used her a lot, but I do like her a fair bit. But I'm talking myself down. Yeah, I think here's fine. Maybe actually here. Yeah, I think that's better. Yes, yeah. Yeah, this is good. Honestly. Yeah, okay. Sigrun, don't care for. I literally have never used her. I don't think in either games, maybe one time to get the triangle attack in FE10. I think I've literally never used her beyond that, and maybe she's good, I just don't actually know. I literally don't actually know if she's good or not. Like as a person, or as a unit really. She's just there. She's like actually just the most there to me. I could not tell you anything about her. Sanaki's cool. Sanaki's a brat. Which, I mean, she's like 1 year old. Makes sense. She's a brat who's got a lot of pressure on her. Oh yeah, she did. Sigrun did die and fucking ruin my Iron Man. Fucking bitch. Zaki's cool though. I like her. She doesn't stand out as much as Alencia. Actually, Sanaki has some pretty cool moments. She manipulates Naysala. Oh, we're already in part 4, holy shit. She manipulates Naysala. She stands up to the big empire of fucking Benyon for generations. But she also has like a big Ike backing her up as well, and like a bunch of guards and shit. And I feel like she doesn't take center stage in a lot of her key moments. Sigrun Death, game over? Yeah, fucking crazy. Fucking wild. Sanaki's cute. Alright, let's pull up the Fire Emblem. I'm not pulling up the wedding outfit from Heroes. You guys can fuck off with that, by the way. I'll pull up this one. I like this art style. It's a little like, I don't know what's going on with the art. It's a little bright in my eyeballs. She is cute. She's very, very cute. I like how like baggy her clothes are. I like the baggy genie pants, the big cape. It's a very adorable outfit. Still doesn't stand out the most as compared to other people, but I do like a good bit about her. She just falls short compared to other leaders. It feels like there's a lot going on, basically, when we group up with her, when she tries to, you know, address Benyon when, hey, literally everyone else is addressing Benyon. We get it. Turtle, why are you crying? What'd I do? Is it cause of the wedding outfit? I didn't mean it. Well, I kind of meant it. I was serious about that, but what? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Okay. Naysala. He never sounds how I expect him. Actually, I don't know what he sounds like, but I don't think he sounds like how I want him to sound in my head. In my head, he's like a greaser, like a slick back, like a hair slick back kind of greaser, because the hair's slick back, right? But he's cool. He's definitely not a bad character. He's cool. He's got a lot going on. He's edgy, which all the girls like. I could take it or leave it, I guess. Take it or leave it. Naysala definitely has. Actually, I don't even think he's that much better than Sanaki. He's also has a little bit of. Well, he has cool interactions with. Yeah, barbecue me later. That's fine. He sells off racing, which is cool. I think he tries to sell off land or something. No, I'm supposed to. Fuck. Naysala is kind of cool, actually. He's ready to die for his people. He's like, yeah, I'll do what needs to be done. He's got that like thief mentality or whatever you want to call it, which I mean, king of the sea of thieves, boatless ocean thieves. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've been at this for almost 2 hours. He's cool. I do like him. Maybe not as... No, I like him a fair bit. No, he's just kind of too edgy for me. He can go down a little more. Honestly, kind of like this. The more I look at the other characters, the more like I like them more. That's literally just how I'm doing it now. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is okay. You know what? Jill keeps going down. Sorry, Jill. Sorry. Okay. Scrim Scam. Cheat himself out of any contract. Yeah, Naysala's cool. I like him. Skrimir, he compliments Soren more than he like does anything well for himself. I feel like he's just like, oh, he's the bad parts of Goku. Let's get that one across. He's literally the bad parts of Goku. Well, he will endanger everything for a fucking fight to try and prove himself. He's the bad parts of Goku, and he's not even that strong, which, like, if Goku wasn't that strong, he would just be an asshole, which he's just kind of an asshole. And it's just not the best. He does learn, but it's not great. It's okay. Yeah. DeBarn, definitely like here. Maybe here. Oh, he's so fucking cool. He's so cool. He's the coolest. Bird with a 12-pack, scars, ready to eat meat and crunch bones like chicken wings. What's not to like about fucking Tabarn? Holy Bara, dude. Tabarn's awesome. Come here. Yeah, I'd do like this, honestly. Now that like a lot of people are in. Because yeah, I'm looking at Zahark again. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Yeah, I mean, Screamer has moments, which I like. He has moments, but a lot of it, like the negative parts, his flaws, I don't like too much, I guess is what I'm saying. Tabarn's the coolest though. Tabarn stays where he is. Peleus is here. I don't care. I literally don't care about Peleus. I could not care about Peleus if I wanted to. He's a king. He's a puppet king or whatever, and he whines the whole time, and then Makai has to change his diaper and fight all the Lagoos off, and then it's like, oh, oopsie, I got into this blood packy. Oops, oh no. I told you I like Lagoos. Lagoos are fucking awesome. That's why I like a lot of the... That's why I like... Dude, the Tellius Lagoos are fucking sick. I don't like a lot of the, like, the rest of the Fire Emblem dragons. Like, Faye or... Well, I kind of like Tiki. I like Faye or Noe or Na, really. They're okay. Do Peleus... But Peleus is a loser. He's like 18 times worse than Alincia or Sanaki. I get it. They weren't, like, all of them are characters that weren't really made for the role in a sense. Alincia was hidden away. Sanaki's a child. Peleus was just literally an idiot pulled off the streets. I just don't like him as much. He's just kind of a loser. He fights for his country and says, I'll die for this country, but I can't bring myself to care about him. I'm putting Sigurd down here too. There we go. Remember that one furry game? Rivals of Aether? He's the same guy that was excited for a furry dating sim with massive hunking milkers. What? Wait, did I talk about that? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Someone's gonna need to send me a link to jog my memory, because I have something in my brain, but I don't know if it's the same thing. I'm also doing this. Stefan is cool. Stefan is cool unit that just kind of shows up and says, hey, yo. I did? Damn. I don't give a fuck about my image, apparently. Jesus. I also hate all of the girls with the big breasts, by the way, in that specific game. I literally hate them. I 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 hate Camilla. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Don't like them. Stefan's cool. He's a chill guy in the desert. He's funny when he shows up and he talks to Leaf. Better conversation with Leaf than Mordecai for sure. You know what? Probably do this. Yeah, that looks better in my brain. Meg's funny. I like Meg. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. Yeah. Meg asserts power and strength. Stefan's just a cool guy in the desert. I'm like, I'll teach you to use a sword. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Alright, there we go. I don't think I need to do anything else besides that. Yeah, kill Stefan, give the Viacati to Meg. I agree. Anyway, moving on. Bastion, he's a funny clown, man. Definitely better than Lucia and Geoffrey, their little trio group. He's a funny little clown. And I like... just don't get enough time with him. He's funny, but he's not that funny. Yes, yes, everyone clap. Everyone clap for Oliver. The funny of Oliver is somewhat worn off on me. Yeah, I'm feeling that a little bit too, but shit, yeah. It's just how it is. You know? Just gotta keep him there, though. It's fine. It's fine. Oliver's an Oliver tier. Bastion kind of bores me. He's a slippery tongue devil. He does it well, but it doesn't hit me well. Not in the slightest. He does what he does fine. I just don't care for it. That's all I can really say for him. I also hate his mustache. Like, a lot. And his little stupid goatee. I liked him better in the first one. Volk is cool. Volk is very cool. Metal Gear Man. Snake. On a mission. I just really like him for his plus 40 conversations in Faye. Bastion's not in Faye. You're fucking with me. Is he? What? Combos with Oliver? You guys are fucking with me. I'm moving on. Radiant Dawn. Oh wait, no, Radiant Dawn is. Oh yeah, he does have like unique ones in those tiny ones. Fuck off, Bastion. Volk is cool. Volk is a cool solid snake man. History. He poses up. I think right there is like, no, right below. Perfect. Yeah, he has a cool design. He's just a dirty assassin man. Get the job done. Give him my money. With a little soft heart. He's all around no problems with him. He's just a kind of B middle of the road because he doesn't stand out super much. Hello, front row green shirt guy. I'm gonna do like an acronym or something shorter to call you. Green shirt. Dude, welcome. I am, I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm just listing a bunch of people that I like, and I like these people. Look at these people that I like. We're almost near the end. Oh, I still got to the villains. Renning, don't care. Don't care. It was cool. He was cool. He was, you know what? I'll save him from F tier. He was cool that he was possessed. And he's just a powerful badass. That's something. That's something. That's kind of cool. I'm down with that noise. Gifka, I actually... Another stoic I really like, actually. Something about, like, in Path of Radiance, where it's like, oh, don't mind Gifka. Just imagine him as the heir. And he's just always there, like, so. Not as good as him, though. Definitely lesser of the stoics, but I do like a fair bit. I don't know, just solid stoic. The new Nintendo Switch? Like the OLED Switch? Everyone who likes Gifka has been gay, I've seen. Oh boy. Kanegas is a cool ruler. I think he's worse than Gifka. I really like the Stoic. I really like him just being a fucking shadow. But Kanegas is just a good, solid ruler. Nothing wrong with him. He's really cool though. I like his big nose. I like the power that he exudes. Nada to Barn holds similar power to Barn, but him being so... He's also kind of happy. He's just fine. He's fine. Don't care for that much. Ina, I like Ina. And his beard. He's got the beard. He's got the mane. He's got the Akuma. I love it. Ina, I like Ina. Ina's good. Ina has a lot going on. I like that she was your enemy. I like the things that she fought for. She's a little boring though, because her personality more or less revolves around what she fights for. So maybe like top of B tier, but I do like her. But I like a lot of these people. I like a lot of these people more. I like Gatu more. But I do like Ina. My favorite thing about Kanegas is that he's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna fight. Yeah, send the, yeah. He just sends the shadow. Oh, it's fine. Look, if I win, it would be too easy. And then what would they learn? Curse not good. Don't care. Do not care about Curse at all. Like, literally don't care. He was a nice boy in FE9. He helped you on your boat, and then you said goodbye for the whole game. And then you met him again in 10, and then you said goodbye for the rest of the game until he just came out and was really strong, but then not really strong because he actually is terrible. But whatever. Plot versus real life. Whatever. Or gameplay versus in-game. I get it. Whatever. Kanegas is a fucking badass. Kurfnag is boring. I don't care about Kurf. Honestly, same with Gareth. He's got a cool design, but he's boring. He's just like, I'm here too. He really is I'm here too, but he has a cool design. Yeah. Gareth, know your waifu. Blood Tide. I don't. He's literally just there. King Chad Negus. Blood Tide, bad character. Blood Tide. I get it. Nasir's cool. I like Nasir. Obviously had a big impact on the story in FE9, doing this and that. Was just a helpful guide along the way. He was cool. He was like a mentor. Honestly, I like him a fair. Maybe I don't want to put them right next to each other. That's stupid. Maybe like here. No. Yeah, I think down here is fine. The other Dragon Lagoons had availability outside of endgame. Yeah. Which is, someone mentioned it earlier, reverse recruitment. I think I want to try that now, just so I have dragons early game, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Angry Gareth. You okay, Lucas? You've been not having a good time. Everything okay, my dude? You don't sound like you're having the best day. Gareth is never happy. Okay, last playable character. Well, technically not, but whatever. Seraphim! RR? Oh, reverse recruitment. I'm stupid and dumb. Seraphim, he's like Nasir in a sense. I kind of like the power he wields. Will I ever stream again? I don't know, honestly. That is something I've been thinking with. Streaming takes a lot of time, and it's fun, but it's a lot of effort to be on so long consistently. I enjoy like I can record during my time on my schedule, which is at like 7 in the morning. I don't know, I'm a rise and shiner and grinder, right? No, it's more like Sephiroth? Seraphane? Whatever, Seraphane. But streaming, recording, I like that I can just kind of do at my own time. Like, I've been enjoying playing Fuga with Jordan at 8 in the morning because he's also an early riser. And just knock out a couple of sessions at my own pace, take a minute to breathe, have, you know, like the 30-minute breaks, or not the 30-minute breaks, but, you know, 30-minute episodes, breaks in between. And then it stretches out, and I have content for like a couple days. And I think that's a lot nicer than like dedicating a lot of time to streaming, because I've been doing it for 2 hours now, and it's just one stream. Maybe if I was more popular, or like maybe I'll come back to it if I'm more popular and I can balance it more. I don't know. I'm not. That guy's in B tier. Sarah Salasala. We're done with him. Also, what's up, Juan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I am at the tail end of it, actually. We're gonna knock out a couple of characters that the randomizers kind of included. The Black Knight, fucking A tier, baby. Black Knight, fucking awesome. Rival to Ike, blows up Gawain. It's like, oh, I need a real challenge. Will die for his cause of wanting to fight, but it's cool because he's the bad guy. Lets Ike get stronger because he just wants a good match. It's perfect, it's good. Black Knight's fucking awesome. And yes, we'll put Zelgius right next to him. It's the same guy. I get it. I'm sorry, Dane. I can't. I literally can't. Seraphim. Sephirin? Sephiroth. Yeah, Sephiroth. Okay. Azuka is actually a very funny scumfuck bastard. I think... what an asshole. I love him. This guy is actually, like, just fucking plain evil. I love him. What spoilers? Izuku's scumfuck bastard. Love him. Great. Daginsia's kinda cool. I like his, like... He's like the same as Kanegas, honestly. He's just like evil. And he's like, no, absolutely not. No helping at all. Pyran. Duck, that's not helping. I'm not gonna pronounce it. You can't make me, and I don't think I can make me. But Daginsia, I think he's a little bit better than Kanegas, just because his impending presence. You just want a fucking evil bastard. My favorite playable in Radiant. I know, right? This is a good scumfuck bastard. He's fat evil. He's good. I like him. I don't remember his name. I cannot remember his name. Ludwig's a loser. Ludwig's actually just a loser. I don't care for him. He hit on Lucia. He kidnapped Lucia. That was it. I'm good. Grandpa can die. Don't care for him either. He's just like, oh, I'm fucking evil, but I feel bad. I'm evil. Numada. Good in the randomizer. Not good anywhere else. Yeah, whatever. Lincoln. I feel like I don't even remember who the. Oh, this guy died like the bitch in part 3 in the desert. Yeah, Ludwig the loser. Numada is Numada like handled Jared in part 1, but Jared stole the show and I'm sad he's not on here. Loser tier, losers. He's the most forgettable to lose. I don't know who this is. Someone's gonna have to tell me. I'm gonna move on to Valtome. Pretty good, scumfuck bastard. Pretty good. I don't remember when you fought him. Desert was Numada. Oliver. Oh, right, Alencia knocked his whole head off. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. I just remember he went, wee-hee-hee. Or I think he did. I feel like that's Paper Mario. I think that's Rajan. I don't know. It might also be... Wait. I don't know. I know nothing about this guy then. He was literally just a fucking... What do you want from me? I'm not even putting him on. Fuck him. He barely counts. This is a bitch. This is literally what's known as a bitch. Fuck her. Alright. Yeah, the other two I'm just gonna ignore. Rajan barely exists. Now we're gonna. Oh wait, we gotta sort S tier. Numada was the best character. Was a fucking stellar in the randomizer. But I think that's it. I think I'm gonna. There's nothing. I think these are pretty good. Maybe Marsha a little higher, actually. I really like Marsha. This is a good trio. I gotta move him up. Honestly, I like Rolf. Rolf is like a use every game type of character. Everyone else besides S tier. S tier can remain unordered, but I think I want to go something like this. Oh, this is a hard one. I look like Nelucci. Oh, thank you. These feel like the top 3. Probably not Leith. I think it's one of these two. I think it's gotta be Ike. I think it's gotta be. I think this is right. I think this is actually factually correct, and these are the best units ever. Yeah. A lot of Grill mercenaries. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, well, that was interesting. I had a lot of fun. I put a lot of people that I don't actually use that much, that I'm kind of surprised I put this high. But when I think about it, I do enjoy them a lot. But yeah. That was the 400 subscriber special. I laid out how I feel about FE10 units, my favorite game. My favorite Fire Emblem game, at least. I know, right? Ileana surpassed. Was a fun... Duck, you gotta go to bed. It's like... Isn't it like 4 a.m. for you? But that is it for the stream. Thank you guys for supporting me all this way. I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep figuring things out. I don't know if I'll make a return to stream. I want things to be entertaining, like Iron Man's are with streaming. That I want to keep that general excitement. I understand that I can't have like fan interactivity if it's on a live stream, but I do want to have fan interaction in some form. I want it to be do some stuff that's entertaining. It seems like the randomizer is always entertaining. I've been thinking of doing more Path of Radiance, maybe even Conquest. I'm gonna keep workshopping stuff, and golly, been at here a hot minute, and I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep doing stuff, and I hope you guys will. I hope you guys will keep supporting me as I figure stuff out and keep it rocking. Thank you guys for watching.